She has developed into a top-rated, top-notch comedian, and we're all in for a treat as we welcome Miss Cory Kahaney, ladies and gentlemen. Cory?
It's nice to know I improve with age. Yeah, that's good. Welcome, everybody. I was performing in the Caribbean a couple of weeks ago. I was on a gay cruise. 1,200 gay men and me. It's fantastic. You're not listening. 1,200 gorgeous gay men and me. You know what I felt like? I felt like an Ethiopian child looking at pictures of food I'll never eat. Why do they have to be so good looking and gay? Can't the ugly ones be gay? I'm sure there's a lot of good looking straight men, but I just pretend you're gay because you're not fucking me. Is that all right? That's how I get through the day. How is it they're so good looking and gay? Did we do something to piss off God? Really? What do we do? What are they really good looking when they're young, and then they get better looking and better looking and better, till one day they just look in the mirror and they say, you know, I'm just too good looking to eat pussy. I don't know, but I think that has to explain something. I love this job. I really do. And you know, I don't love it for the reasons you think. I don't love it because I'm telling a joke or perform. I love this job because I love the hours. Think about it. I just started. I'm almost done. I love this job. It's a fantastic job. I could never go back to the real. A friend of mine's out of work. Yes, hallelujah. She's out of work, my friend. She goes on job interviews. Nothing. I said, what do you do in the job interview? She goes, you know, you go in, you pretend you really want to work for the company, you love the company, you believe in the company. I'd be terrible on a job interview. I'd just be honest. You know, they'd say, you know, what do you like to? I'd be like, well, I like to come in late. You know, I like to make all my personal calls right up front. I like to get that out of the way. And that usually lasts till about lunchtime. And, you know, after lunch, that's when I call my friends on the West Coast, what with the time difference and everything. And, I hope you don't send out memos, because I don't read them. You got something to say, come and say it right to my face. Of course, it's hard to find me, but I'm generally outside with the smokers. Yeah. Hope you don't do that casual Friday shit either. Because I always call in sick Friday. I never get to enjoy it. But the only thing you need to know is that, you know, when you leave, that's when I steal shit. Pretty much anything that'll fit in a tote bag's going home with me. So, yeah, I can start Monday. My sister just got this job with Amnesty International. Have you ever heard of it? Yeah. My parents are so excited. My parents are really excited about everything my sister does because she's gay, and they think it's their fault, so they overcompensate. They are insane. My parents are like, oh my God, Jeannie's doing so well. Jeannie has a wonderful apartment. Jeannie has a great job. Jeannie has great friends. I'm like, Jeannie's gay. She's not retarded. So she's working for Amnesty International, and I didn't get it. I was like, so what do they do exactly? She said, well, you know, they get people out of Burma. I said, people are going to Burma? Who's going to Burma? She said, people go. I said, what happens? She said, they get stuck there. I said, and you get them out? She said, yeah. I said, why don't you just send out a memo? Don't fucking go to Burma. I should be in charge, you know? But my point is you learn something every day, because last week I get in my elevator, and there's my neighbor, and he's got a 3-bedroom apartment, and I'm waiting for him to die. And he's got luggage. So I said to him, where are you going? He said, Florida. I said, Florida? Man, you should go to Burma. That is a lovely vacation. I wish I had. You know what my sister used to? She used to work for the Adopt a Highway program. That was so funny. I used to torture her. I would leave these voicemail messages. Yes, hi, I'd like to adopt a highway, but I have a few questions. At what age can you tell the highway it's adopted? And is it very traumatic for them? I wish I had a cause. I do. I'm the only person. I got thrown out of a pro-choice rally. Could you imagine? How could you get thrown out of a pro-choice rally? I mean, I was on the pro-choice side, and I was looking at the right to lifers. And they're not the most attractive women in America. Can I point this out? I mean, really, what are the chances they're going to ever contend with an unplanned pregnancy? I made an observation. I'm not saying they're not going to get pregnant, but you know, it's not going to come from throw caution to the wind. And I was just... And one of the right to life is, she was very upset. She heard me and she came up, she grabbed my sleeve. She said, look, lady, if I was pregnant, I said, whoa, man, if you were pregnant, yeah, there would be a star over Bethlehem. So, Actually, you know what? I'm not being fair. I have a cause. It's a little controversial. I'm the only person in America doing this, so send me a check. I am monitoring the number of handicap parking spaces in America. That's my new job. Yeah. I'm all for handicap parking. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I just think in certain cases we may have gone a little overboard. Are you with me? Anybody with me? Yes? If you're not with me, then just explain. Why do we need 24 handicap parking spaces at Home Depot? Just help me out with this one, would you? Oh, come on. I know you all got stickers. Come on. If a guy can spackle his bathroom, lay pipe, and put up gutters, don't you think he can walk the extra 30 fucking feet to the parking? I'm not afraid to say it. I got a daughter. I have a kid. She's 17. Had her when I was 5. This is what my house sounds like all day long. This is what you hear. Whatever. And that's to like good morning. The only time my daughter ever cheers up is when we play this little game I made up. It's a game to have quality time. It's a fun game. If you have children, you could try it. It's called Let's Plan Mommy's Funeral. Oh, the fun we have. We plan the menu and the guest list and what I'm going to wear. It's so much fun. I found out my kid tried pot. Oh, that was devastating. You know, you all have dreams if you have children. I thought maybe we'd go to England, she'd meet Prince William, I could be the Queen Mother. You know, I had dreams. Now what's my best shot, a Kennedy? You know, I'm very upset. And I knew she was stoned. I could tell she had the bloodshot eyes and then the tip-off, she's actually doing her homework. I knew right away. And I spoke up, I said, you know, you're stoned. And she's like, yeah, but it's okay. I said, why is it okay? She said, because I was with Sarah. And what, Sarah has glaucoma? Sarah's mother gave it to us. I'm like, give me Sarah's mother's number. I'm very upset, so I call Sarah's mother's number. Yeah. Woman is out to lunch. Oh my God, out to lunch, this woman. And her price is ridiculous. I don't know if you know this, but all white teenagers in New York City want to be black. That's the law. They all think they're Slim Shady. This is a conversation I overheard my daughter talking to my boyfriend. She goes, listen, dog, no, I gotta ask you some legal advice, okay? So, yeah, my girl Tessa, yeah, she's 17, right? And her boyfriend's 21. And her mother said she can't go out with him because that's Sagittarius rape. No doubt, for real. Is that Sagittarius rape or what? And my boyfriend said, no, Sagittarius rape is when you're raped by a Sagittarius. Unless he's an archer. Yeah. I miss having a little kid. You know what I miss the most? I miss Halloween. Halloween is the best. I don't know if you realize this, but Halloween is Mother's Day. Right? Mother's Day sucks. What do you get for Mother's Day? Come on, you get a card with pasted kidney beans and macaroni and glitter and it's all over the house. It's not a big day. Halloween, my friends, is payday. And a lot of parents, they say ration the candy. Ration the candy. Not me. I say let them eat as much as they want. They throw up, the rest is mine. That's how I handle it. You know, some people feel sorry for me. They say, oh, you live in New York City. You can't go trick-or-treating from house to house. Bullshit. We go to a building on the corner with 37 floors. I sit in the lobby. She comes down with 4 bags of candy. What do you mean you're too tired to go across the street? You work for me today. Straighten the tiara, shake the wand, let's go. Yeah, I'm the trick-or-treating pimp. Where's my candy? I have a boyfriend. We live together. We live together because we're not ready to get married. We're not ready. Not ready. We are ready to have all of our shit in the same apartment, but we're not ready. Not ready. No, not ready. The other day he asked me if I wouldn't mind taking a look because he thought he might have a hemorrhoid. Wanted me to take a look. I said, I'm not ready. The big argument about, we were both married before, but I have the kid from my marriage because I like souvenirs. And the big argument is about whether or not I'm going to have another baby. You know, he actually thinks I should start over after 4 years of adolescent hell. Start from scratch. I may do it, though, because I have no more material. Honestly, the best material comes from children. This is a true story. I was in labor for 16 hours. And we made it to something called the pushing stage. And the doctor says, wait, stop. I'm like, stop, hello, we're on a roll here. The doctor goes, stop, no, I have to cut your hymen. I said, you have to cut my what? The doctor says, your hymen, I don't know, it never broke. And my husband, at least at the time he was, starts screaming, it's a miracle! Immaculate conception! And God bless her, but there's this 400-pound nurse standing in the corner, and she looks over at him. She's like, looks to me like somebody just didn't have the hard way to get the job done in the first place.